Hi, in the last video, I showed you how to configure Hotjar with Panther. In this video, I will be telling you on how you can set up a feedback ribbon or a feedback tag on your Panther platform and how can you get feedback from the users. Just to give you a glimpse of how the feedback ribbon would look like, it will be very similar or will be the exact replica of the feedback ribbon that you can see here. Once somebody clicks on the feedback ribbon of your platform, they will be able to rate their experience on the platform, and in case they've had a good experience or even had a bad experience, they can even tell you about their experience and what went wrong or what could be improved in the platform. This is a very great way or a very good way of receiving direct feedbacks from your direct customers and will help you improve the platform eventually. So to create the feedback ribbon, just simply come to the incoming section under the feedback section. Click on setup incoming feedback. Once you start creating the feedback bot, you will be prompted with several options that you can configure here. One is language, then the position of the feedback ribbon. It could be middle right, left, bottom right, or bottom left, whatever suits your requirement. These are the reaction styles that you can have. So there are few styles that you can have. Currently I'm on the trial version, and hence these are the only reaction tabs that are available for use. Then you have the option to change the color of the feedback ribbon, or you have the option to either make the color dark or light, whatever suits your requirement. And you also have the option to hide the Hotjar branding, which is only and only available in the paid version of Hotjar. So once you complete these steps, come to the next step. In this step, you will be prompted to change the terminology or the question that you can ask on the feedback bot. By default, it says, how would you rate your experience? You can even change it to how would you rate your service, or anything can be changed. The complete text can be changed from here. Let's keep it to the standard text. In the next tab, you'll see the email request, whether or not you would want the customers to add their emails or not. This is a good way of collecting or creating a database for your platform, so you can reach back to the client through their emails. This is the additional display message. If you switch on the toggle on, this is where it will appear, and you can even put your contact information here so that the clients can get in touch with you directly. And this is the thank you page. Which will appear once the feedback has been submitted by the user on the platform. In the next step, you can decide the targeting of the feedback ribbon, whether or not the feedback ribbon should be available to use or should be accessible by desktop users, tablet users, or phone users. You can even disable these according to your own will. Then the next step would be to whether or not to collect feedback, or to place the placement of the feedback ribbon should be on all the pages where Hotjar tracking code is installed, or it should be in specific pages. If you select specific pages, you will be prompted to add the URL of the pages, and only on those such pages the feedback ribbon would be available to give feedbacks. Then the next we have show the widget to the following users. If in case you would want all the users to be able to see this feedback ribbon, then you can select all users. And if you want only specific users to give feedback, then you can select these users with specific attributes, and you can add attributes from here. Once you click on add attribute, you will land in this specific window, and from wherein you can add attributes. Attributes could be users who have signed up after a certain date, or users who have lastly purchased and it's been some time they have purchased anything from the platform. In case their total purchases are 15 or anything, the attributes can be added according to your own convenience. So that's how you can use the targeting feature. Now moving on to the forward feedback. This is where you can define by which medium you should be receiving the feedbacks that are being added by the users, whether or not you would want to receive the feedback or through your email. So you just simply put in your email here. And that's pretty much all. Once you add the feedbacks, you will be receiving the feedbacks over the email. You can also choose to integrate Slack or to choose to receive feedbacks on Slack or Zapier, whichever way is convenient. And the last step is to activate the feedback status and click on Start Incoming Feedback. And that's pretty much all. Once you receive any feedbacks, not only you will receive the feedbacks over the email that we have just configured, you can always come to the Hotjar dashboard, come to the incoming section, and you will be able to see and filter out the feedbacks that you've got on the basis of duration, or on the basis of the reactions that you have got, or the URL that contains that specific feedback. That is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching.